Grand Rising, all. How are you? I hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is having an amazing week. It is Thursday. We are one day closer to the weekend. So, with that being said, I wanted to just shoot off a little thought that I had because all my life, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person in this world that has experienced it, but all of my life, I've always had people make decisions for me, talk for me, guess for me, give me advice that really wasn't good, or try to make suggestions that they think I was gonna follow, but I really didn't. Like, we're gonna get that through all our life. So try not, if you are one of those people that cannot stand when someone's always trying to tell you what you should be doing, what you need to do, kind of like I am, try not to let that get to you too much, because people are always going to talk. They're always going to talk about you. They're always going to have something to say. They're always going to try to advise you on something, give you advice, give you suggestions. You are not entitled to listen to any of that, okay? There are a lot of people in this world that feel like because they have went through something or they experienced something, they know what the hell they're talking about. Now, I know that I get on here and I tell y'all things. I don't It's not me trying to advise anyone or give anyone advice. I am just simply sharing my experiences of what I have felt, what I've seen, what I know for myself, and what I know that if I know that I know something, and there's a trillion other people in this world, then I know that there are about 1,000 people that feel the same way I do. So I'm just sharing a journey is what I'm doing. I don't like to give advice, because the thing about advice is when people give advice, they're telling you that because they want you to do that. Like, that's the way of them saying, this is what you need to do. You need to do this and solely this, nothing else. Don't do any that. I don't like that, because why? This is life. There are so many different ways to live life. There is no one way to live life. There's a respectable way to live life, yes. There's a conscious way to live life, yes. Okay, we understand those things, but if I want to wear a crop top and sweatpants and Nike slides, I'll do so. Like if I want to wear a 34-inch weave, you know, I'll do so. This is why I don't judge people. This is why I don't give people advice and none of that, because I know that life can be lived however an individual wants to live it. So I'm not going to run around giving advice to people, even if I know they're in an experience where I know I have experience or wisdom. I'm definitely not going to go and spurt. This is what you need to do. This was my experience, so you need to do this. I need y'all to understand something. Yes, we all may have experienced the same experience, but again, life can be lived differently. So just because Mimi and Mumu had the same experience doesn't mean that Mimi is going to walk away out of the experience the same way that Mumu did. Because this is another thing that I hate, when people be like, oh, well, I had the same experience, but I didn't get this and this didn't happen, that didn't happen. Okay, you're different. We're two different people. Just because we're going through the same experience does not mean we're going to go through have the same answer, have the same outcome. And I can't stand that when someone is always trying to put their two cents and say what happened to them. That's fine. Thank you for sharing. But I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And if it comes out and I have the same experience than you do, then I have the same experience than you do. But if I come out and I go a different way, then I went a different way. And that's my experience to share. So this is why I can't stand when someone's always trying to give advice and always trying to bring up their experience, their experience, their experience. It's cool and all, yeah, bring up your experience, like this is what I went through. But I also I was taught that it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So if you want to share your experience, you could, always try to come from a place where people know that you're not trying to advise them into something, but you're just trying to share. I learned something in a parent support group. Like, if you want to share an experience, sometimes it's good to ask someone, because you don't know where a person is at in their life, because sometimes people are in such tragic they're in tragic tragic areas of their life, where even just a simple suggestion might trigger someone. So you might want to start with, hey, can I share something with you? Or, hey, can I share something that I went through, so they know that you are not trying to just belittle them or comfort them, because trauma, wires a person very differently, bro. And I know a lot of people will be like, if they see someone triggering out over something small, they'll be like, bro, that's not even that. But to that person, that is very huge. So this is another reason why you gotta watch your mouth when you're trying to give advice or suggestions to people. Really fill them out and see where they're trying to come from. Otherwise, you'll end up being an a-hole. Like, I know a couple people in my life right now where they're always trying to give off their suggestions thinking they know everything because they're 35 and they feel like they've been here. And it's like, age don't have nothing. Age is nothing but a number. You could be 30, 40, 45, 50 and still not know a lot, okay? So with that being said, be helpful but also be mindful.